yourself lose your strength. Get lost in between the lines. Echoes from
Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? Robin Lindbergh, welcome along. Rocket Kid, welcome along. Yeah, we are live. It is Saturday night and we're here on YouTube because it is time for the community multiplayer. So I hope you've all had a good week since we were last here on YouTube last Saturday. We are, as always, here on a Saturday night, every Saturday night, playing the multiplayer server. Mr. B, aka TBS Twister, welcome along. And Charlie Boy, welcome along. The J-Man, welcome along. Hope you are all doing well. I'm going to crack on and get into my farm, I think. Not got much to say this week, actually. So, right, here we go. And I think we got a load of manure on the farm. We've got a load of slurry on the farm as well. We have a whole load of milk. So I think the first thing we're going to do today is grab the tractor, grab the milk trailer, and go and do that. Hey, Culchy, frantically downloaded. Oh dear. Hey, touchdown. Right. Which is my lesser one? That one. So that will be fine for what we're after. Yeah, I don't know what... well, I might get some of the pumps and hoses equipment today. Borrow a bit of money for the farm. And get going with pumps and hoses, I think. We also need to raise enough money to buy our seeder. Because I've added a seeder to the server for us to use. It's the same one I'm using on Attingham, which has problems with manual attach, but doesn't have problems with our other stuff. It's a good question. I don't know at the moment. Have a look and see if anybody else needs some help. For now, because it's February and I don't have a lot to do on the farm at the moment, unfortunately. You could. Do we have any straw in the shed? Don't know if we have any straw in here. If not, you might need to go and get. No, we've only got hay in the hayloft. Do we have any straw bales? No. Could you take... oh, that's not going to work. Did I put any out here? We need some straw. I don't think I have any straw bales. Right, I need to buy some straw bales then. And if you could take the other big tractor, the trailer... and the little Massey down to the shop with a bale spike, then I'll put some round bales down there if you fancy trying to load those up. Okay. Or alternatively, you could go and sell the milk if you want. And I'll deal with getting some straw bales. Actually, that might be a better way to go. You go and take the milk and go and sell that down at the milk at the wherever the best price for milk is. I'll deal with getting some straw bales. Because yeah, we need to top up the straw for our cows. Hey, Peter, welcome along. Right. I want this. I want to customize it. I want bale trailer. Customize. Yes. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, just try and reverse this out of here. I'm going to go down the side of the chickens. Still need to get chickens. Hey, Badger Farms, welcome along. Hey, Guy Hammer, welcome along. Right, there we go. Select the tractor. Switch cameras. Yeah, that works. Good. There's a... Oh, there we go. It's been a stressy week this week. But good to be on the server. So yeah, we need a few round bales because they're the easiest ones for us to put into our bale shredder. And yeah, I am gonna have to borrow a load of money because we are in a position where we need stuff to fertilize a couple of our fields, and we currently don't have the equipment to do it. So I either need to buy a where are we? So our fields, 56 and 60 both need fertilizing. I have I don't know exactly how much manure I have, but I have 36,000 liters of slurry. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm still... Okay, no, none of those are my tractors. That's fine, there we go. Right, I should have a bale spike here for this. This is supposed to be a yard tractor, but we end up taking it down to the shop on a regular basis. A lot of slurry, just say if I run out. That's fine. I should have enough to do my fields, I think. Hello, Beyond Now. Welcome along. Yeah, how much while I'm up here? How much do I have? 28,000 litres of manure. I must have enough manure to be able to do one field of manure and the other in slurry, surely. It will cost twice as much equipment to do it that way, but... Hey, Simulator YouTuber, welcome along. Yay, 11th... Fantastic. Notching, a not prepared use of pumps. Yes. We will have to, oh yeah, we'll have to do a front-mounted hose system. We will, oh god, this is going to be fun. Now we have more slurry than we have. I think I'm going to have to rent the stuff. I'm going to have to borrow the money, rent the stuff, and then go from there. Of course, on here, leasing stuff, we don't have the lease to buy mods because that's a script and this is a cross-play server. So it is going to cost me money. But actually, that's not a bad thing at the moment. We can lease it this year and then go with it next year. Alternatively, yeah, I'll have to borrow a ton of money to set it up. Right. But first, I need to buy some straw bales. I do need... I already have one stage on the field. So if we have a look, both 56 and 60 have a single stage of fertilizer on them. 58 and 42 I rolled, so they ended up fully done. Oh, it's over there. That's not what I want. I want the shop. And I want bales. And I want round bales. And I should be able to get 4. Customize. I'm going to get 8. Yeah. We should be able to fairly easily get these onto here. I'm not going to try with this little tractor and lift 4 straw bales. I think that would just be mad. So we'll go 2 at a time. I wonder, in multiplayer, if you return leased items, do those turn up in the used shop? That's a really interesting question. Wow, I am not straight onto that at all. Usually not. Okay. Because that would be quite cool. That would be pretty wicked. I haven't seen what's actually in the used shop today. Oh, man. I don't think I have a baler. That roll cut would be perfect. I'm gonna need a baler for straw. So yeah, I'm gonna borrow the money and get that. There we go. VF 002 Greenlands GL. There we go. Bye. Hey Carl. Oxy, I'm really looking. Whoa. I'm really looking forward to Bullet Bill's new map. I'm also looking forward to Oxy's map. I have said kind of what I'd really like to see in Oxy's maps going forwards. So I'm hoping that we're going to see maybe it's more customizability of the farms. I absolutely love Palmerston. The only thing missing is the fact that I can't customize the farm map. I would like to make the barns more useful to me. There we go. Fantastic. All the milk is sold. Perfect. Thank you. If you detach the tractor from the milk trailer when you get back then and pop down here and pick up the baler, that would be useful. Next. Yeah, I can't fit 8 bales on here. Which is cheaper of the pumps and hoses stuff? So slurry tanks. Where's pumps and hoses stuff? So it would cost 72,000 for that and 116 for that. Okay, so we're going to be getting that. We're going to want a front hose thing, so 9,000 for that. And I'm going to want something that I can spread on the field with. That's 58,000. We're going to have to borrow nearly 200,000 for this because... Does that come with one built in? Nope. I want this, but there's one with that built in. That's the one with it built in. Okay. So that is 67,000 versus... Oh, wow. 45,000 plus that. So, yeah, it's going to be that. It'll be that, and, yeah, a big roll of hose. Speaking of that, can you check if you can sell the 4 silage clamps on your... Okay. I will check. And, yeah, if I can sell them, I'll get rid of them. And then you can replace with your own. And I'll send the money over to the admin farm. Actually, the admin farm owes me 500 as well. Right. Because I had to put a sleep trigger in. There's not that. There is another one there. There we go. Right. That's everything clamped down. Let's get this tractor back to the farm. And then we'll come back for our tractor and trailer. Yeah, also still play FS 19 and 17 because I love the maps in them. Yeah, there are some maps in 19 and 17 that just aren't in 22. My trouble is I just don't get the chance to go back like that. We won't be replacing that. Okay. There's only one map to go back to Cobra Park Farm. I know which map you're talking about before you even go anywhere near it. Cobra Park Farm. Right, and... Oh, not that one. Oh. Where's my other tractor? Oh, it is that one. Right, okay. Fair enough. Oh, absolutely classic. We'll go back to 17 for bullet bills. One map, exactly. Cobra Park Farm is a classic and will always be a classic. Am I using a steering wheel? Yes. I have a G923 is the wheel that I'm using. Okay, let's get this then over here. I want to unhitch the trailer. Let's select it and unhitch it. There we go. We'll then hitch on the straw blower. Like so. And then I'm going to use one of my favorite features from this. If I can get it to work. Does that work? No, it is connected up. And that's the door of the tractor. Oh, come on. No, close that. Close that. Right. That's the other door. There we go. So yeah, you put that down like that, and how you load in the bales is via that. So there, no, and there, right. Right off. Hey, I am Crypto. Welcome along. How you doing, Waylon? Welcome along. And we're not farming hemp. Can I use the steering wheel on FS22 on Xbox? Yes, I believe so. I've certainly used a steering wheel for Farm Sim on PlayStation. Okay, and then there. Right, so up, lever, and in like that. How cool is that? I love that function. Right. There we go. And then what we'll do is, whoa, ah! Yeah, a G920 or a G923 should work on Xbox. Right. What's tip side unload? Yeah, perfect. And unload it. Gonna take a few of these, I think. Yeah, it's gonna take a few of these. There we go. Oh, yeah, load me up. Hey, Milk Tiger J, welcome along. Not too much. I have, we've sold the milk. We are currently loading up straw bales because we need a fair amount of straw for our cows. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. I'll just reverse that up a little bit. See if that'll pick that up. Oh, no. No, that's not going to have any of it. Okay. I'll try backing into it a bit. Yeah, there we go. You've missed the milk again. We tend to sell the milk off straight away. Although, admittedly, I didn't do it today. I was grabbing bales, but yeah, sold the milk off early again. There we go. That is 2 bales and... oh, wow. Yeah, it is going to take most of these. No, really? Whoa. Oh. So I must have to back into it as I'm doing it. There we go. Sorry, everybody. That's getting a bit of a... Hey, Eugene, welcome along. Just finished watching GD. Oh, what, over on Twitch. And actually, if I leave it there, can you put it on the forks? Will that work? Yeah, that works. Oh, that works really well. That's perfect. We'll do that going forwards then. Can't believe it's only coming from putting dual wheels on the Ford. Well, in all fairness, I recorded the next one about 2-3 hours after the previous one went out, so there wasn't a huge chance for people to comment. But I kind of figured people would want the jewels on there, and very much that's the feedback I've had since, is that the dual wheels are what people are after. Not too bad, Eugene. I've been fighting a little bit of anxiety this week, which hasn't been great. Really interesting thing is, every time I've streamed this week, I felt better. I felt just really, really great after streaming, which is quite nice to know that you know, streaming quite often can be a very stressful thing and a very you know, something that doesn't help if you're suffering from anxiety. But for me this week, actually, it's been one of those things that's helped with the anxiety. Whoa, don't chuck that out. And in. Okay, fine. It's going to be held on to. That's all right. It'll still go. There we go. It's in. The cows are taking a lot of straw. They were quite low, which is why I wanted to do it tonight. But if I can top this up, then that'll be fine. That'll be good. There we go. Even that horde night, I have a huge amount of fun. Actually, I need to do before next Wednesday. I have a clip from Twitch that I want to do as a as a TikTok, and possibly a and there's possibly a short for Victor Foxtrot, because that was what happened on that horde night was insane. They I got that close to dying on that horde night and somehow didn't. That was so much fun last Wednesday's 7 days to die. But yeah, we're going to be moving to the new horde base, the new overall base over the next couple of streams. Oh, I think we're full. Yeah, we're full. That's it. Right. Let's park this up then. And we need to put those other two bales probably at the back of this shed over here. Oh, actually, oh, sorry. Plonk those straw bales into the feed area, I think. See if we can unload this into there as well. Might as well use the straw while we've got it and not have too many objects hanging around. Yeah. So we'll unload that into there. And we'll put those other two bales in here as well. And that will be good use of all the straw that we've just bought. And that, with any luck, will keep us going until we can make some of our own later. Actually, I'm going to start putting some of our equipment down the other end. We've got this lean-to here, and we've got another lean-to over there. There's no point in sticking stuff in that shed down there when we've got these. And then I want to top up the rest of the cow feed as well. Make sure that they are continually fed. It's one of the nice things about the cow shed we've got on here, is that it is automated. So while I'm not on the server, my cows do get fed all the time, which is good. Oh, bit of lag. The lag is real. Yeah, we need to get some hay in there, and we need to get probably need to top up the silage as well. Oh wow! Don't know why we suddenly got all this lag. That is tremendous. That is going to be fun to back this into here with that much much lag. No. Nice work, touchdown. Yeah, always fun playing with a bit of lag. Other way. There we go. Right. Okay, want to go straight back from here. That'll do it. New maps other than comms, don't feel the same to me. Too many in-game houses and buildings, not authentic to the UK. Beyond now, go play Attingham Park. Is my response to that. Best UK map out for Farming Simulator 22. And I am not ashamed to say that at all. It is awesome. Oh, especially when backing up a dolly. Right. Mark, I will... Oh, sorry. Touchdown. I will see if we can get a manure spreader. Something that will work with our tractors. 140 horsepower should work with our tractors, shouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, actually, it would be the one I'm using. Okay. So, yeah, it's either that takes... Yeah, we want that one. And we want BF 4 on that. Okay, and I'll lease that for now. Okay, once I've backed this into here, take this tractor and head down, and start putting manure on field 60. I'm then gonna try and sort out doing stuff with the hoses. Pumps and hoses with this will be hilarious. Okay, yeah, take that. Go do some manure spreading, and I will use this. It was nice. We've got 3 tractors. Oh man! Oh, come on, lag. Hey, Daniel, welcome along. Hey, Boxbull, welcome along. Whoa. There we go. No, don't. I want you to tip. Hey, number one in your hearts. Didn't know I streamed on YT. Yeah, I stream on YouTube once a week on Saturday at 8 p.m. Right, how's that looking? Hay 23,000, straw 38,000, slurry 36,000. Yeah, we need more hay. We need more hay. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, the lag is playing havoc at the moment. Interestingly, the stream itself, touch wood, is stable. No, the stream is just... You know what? I went, oh, the stream's wonderfully stable. It dropped completely. Great. How many on the multiplayer? Good question. 1, 2, 3, 4 of us on the server at the moment. I'm reversing slowly because of the lag. No, that's not lag, that's me hitting the wall. Yeah, you should either be able to fill it up at the side or using the wheel loader. Hey Joshua, welcome along. Chunky Tanker, welcome along. Slowly in. There we go. Yes. Yeah, I know, Evo. Oh. We'll go the other way around. What I have for supper? Beef Wellington tonight from a local butcher's. It was really nice. Really? Come on. Yeah, we're not loading hay directly in here. We're trying to do TMR for the cows, so... This will eventually clear up a bit. Maybe move the roller to give me a straighter shot? Possibly. I think I'm going to move my equipment around a little bit tonight. Yeah, the roller is not in a good place. I think so. I don't know if it's server lag, because we're not getting, I don't know if anybody else on the server is getting lag issues. Will we see the robot? What tractors have I got on my farm? So I have a Massey Ferguson 3125. A Massey Ferguson 253 with an 875 loader. And my third tractor is the 3655. And we've got the 956 Turion. So, yeah. Yeah, loads. Okay. I'm considering doing something. Well, no, I'm doing something about it. I've got to make some emails and calls and things this week. I'm basically going to keep filling this with hay until the shed won't take anymore. Missed a lot of different maps from 19. Unfortunately, can't remember the name of the main one. I think it was Oakfield, which was Oxy's big one, which is a lovely map. It was even better once it had been updated with oh, gold. Big mod. Can't remember the name of it right now. I think that's full. Yeah, no more capacity for hay. Perfect. Whoa! 2,000 millisecond lag. What tractor do I want next? Next we need to get... we actually need to buy a combine next. We've got enough tractors on the farm. Oh, the feeding robot. Feeding robot should kick in on the hour, so at 1 p.m. So yeah, at 9 o'clock, yeah, we can see the feeding robot. Thefisherj is joining the server. Ban! Jeez. YouTube needs to sort this out. Thank you, Martin. Twitch has its faults, but that doesn't happen. Why won't you had that hay came out of there? Well, I was driving through Betty the other day. I'll be there again in the morning. Nice, Milk Tanker Day. Oh, it's some ridiculous bot spam. No YouTube stream is without it. It used to be that the way you'd get rid of it... I might go feed it straight to the cows. The way you'd get rid of it would be you would ban... you'd ban the certain text that they come through with. Now... they put all of the rubbish in the name and you basically have to ban strings of emotes. Okay. Don't know what's happened, but it won't unload that last 870 litres. Look at combine, maybe go Old New Holland like the one I have at Atim. Can't go Old New Holland. We are probably going to go Class Dominator on here. So, yeah, we've got the Class Dominator 108. So I think that is likely the combine we will get on our farm when it comes up. It's either that or the TX32, which I use a lot, so I'm tempted not to. But it is cheaper. Alternative would be the Deutz-Fahr, the top liner. So we have options. I'm going to park this up, but that's annoying that isn't going to unload that last 870 litres. I wonder actually, can we... let's refill this. and then see if it'll unload. I haven't got the case on here yet, but I know the case you're talking about. But yeah, I've not put that on the server yet. Nope, we're not in the right position. The annoying thing is I restarted the server before we started tonight. Yeah, you see, I've got to get this hay out of here, otherwise it just isn't going to unload. It's not going to take anything other than hay in here, and we need it to pick up grass. So it's super annoying. And I think it's partly because of the lag. I think something happened lag-wise when I was unloading last time. Wow. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just needed to refill it and re-empty it. That was all. Right, let's move some stuff around the yard, and then we're going to go and get some stuff for doing fertilizing. How's that field going? Okay, so that's a good amount that's covered so far. I want to move the roller and probably, yeah. The old Axel flow Daggerwin is using survival roleplay. Is that available on? It's got to be cross-play. There is a big old Axel flow available, but I don't know if it's selling the beacon like separate. Yes. Be a bit cheeky to have 2 beacons running would be awesome. I don't think mine's plugged in at the moment, actually. Put the beacon on. Yeah, mine's not plugged in at the moment. But where's the cable for it gone? Cable's there. There it is. There we go. I don't think I've got beacons on this tractor after all that. Do I have it installed already? Oh yeah, it's this one. Sorry, yes, or this one. Yeah, the 2100 axle flow. EU or yeah, might go for that one as well. But that is 150,000. That's why I dismissed it. 150,000 like that. The beacon light should go move. Right, is that all done? Oh, I'm just gonna move this as well because that's not a good position for that. I had all these things positioned around the yard there when I didn't have that lean-to there. Plus, we've got a lean-to and a shed right at the other end that's just completely unused. So, but I want to put all the grass working stuff in here. Really? Right, I'm going to head down to the shop and get some stuff. Hopefully that will allow us to do a load of... Right, let's try something here. Yeah, that sorts it, switching between stuff quickly. See if we can get some stuff stuff that will allow us to do pumps and hoses stuff. Looks like you can get back playing only in November. Well, November's, what, a couple of weeks away? I'm going to have a very careful look at the Platinum expansion. I don't know whether we'll put it on the server or not at the moment. Simply because there's a lot of... there's a lot of stuff coming in with it, but I'm not sure there's a lot of stuff that affects this map coming into it. 5 minutes to robot. When it gets to 12:59, somebody tell me. Actually, I'll probably be too late. Really, Richard? I disagree with that. I strongly disagree with that. Kubota pack is awesome. Antonio Carrera is fantastic if you're doing small tractor work. And the Vermeer, I'm loving the Vermeer pack. And then Platinum Edition is awesome. Hello, Jackson. Welcome along. Have I got much slurry? Yes, I have. We're now up to 36,000 litres of it. Right, so I'm going to borrow the money to do this. So we're going to need 100,000, I think, to do this. We need 9,000 for that. We need 72 for that. We need 39 for that. I think 120,000 should do the trick. So I've got 100. Oh wow, we're gonna double the loan. We're gonna take the loan up to 300,000. Is what I'm gonna do. There we go. Right, so I want a tank. So we'll buy this. We're going to put BF2 on it. Okay. So standard or standard 2. No different. What's the difference? So wheels like that or wheels like that. I go standard. Buy that. Okay, and we want one of these as well. Yep, like that. So buy that too. Okay. I also want... I'm going to go with that. Yeah, this is going on the front, so buy that. Yes, okay. And then we need a pallet. And I'm going to need a 500 meter umbilical with a red hose on it. And buy that. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, getting this lot back is going to be fun. We'll take the tanker and we'll put those on the front first. Load up the hose. Now this is the thing. We don't have it on here, but I played with the Antonio Carrera pack, and to me, it is absolutely didn't have enough in it. Oh, don't need a wrench at the moment, Blackmere. Or might do in a minute. Actually, no, I will grab a wrench because it allows me to move stuff around. I enjoy the tractors in the Antonio Carrera pack. They're not necessarily to everybody's taste, which is fair enough. But I don't think it's a case of being scammed at all. Where is the wrench? Miscellaneous. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 12 it. Oh, that. There it is. Look, it's coming out. So we missed the bit where it grabs the stuff, but there's the robot. Yeah, and each one had its own function. Was the interesting thing about it. Because I admit I bought the wrong one on Oldstream. I should have had a different Antonio Carrera tractor. There was more variety in ones like the Kubota pack. How much was Antonio Carrera though? It's gonna come back and feed in a moment. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it goes. Will I be naming my new robot T1? There it goes. I do love that. Right, let's have a look. No, I want a new window on my phone. On my phone, new window. I want to go to Farm Sim. I want to go to DLC. Antonio Carrera is... Antonio Carrera pack is $9.99. I think that's reasonable. And the thing is, you basically get that free if you get the season pass. That's the thing. And it's done. Victor Foxtrot. There we go. Right, let's... can I raise this? Is this raise or lower? Lift container, V. There we go. I got the CD1 side thing and paid like $40 extra, which meant to save money, but only if it's something I'd buy regardless. And actually, do you know what, number one in your hearts? The thing I've always said to anybody buying the season pass is buy the season pass for Farm Sim if in the past you have bought every DLC for Farm Sim. Because... quite honestly, that is the kind of person who will benefit from the season pass. If you have been caught out of left field and gone, oh, I didn't like this DLC for FS19, but bought all the others, or, you know, all of that kind of stuff, then season pass isn't for you. But if you are going to buy every DLC for Farm Sim anyway, like I would, absolutely recommend the season pass, the year one pass. And the thing is, you're not, well, it's a tough one to say, oh, wait and see, because, you know, if you then come later and go, oh, I'd actually buy all of the DLC. Ah, there we go. Right. Up and back. And then switch. Then I would say to you, you know, you'll save money later as well. Exactly. And there are, I freely admit, DLCs from 19 and 17 that while they may not have been perfectly for me, I can see the people there for. And that's the thing, as you said, Fisher, you could always wait and buy it. You could always say, right, I'm not buying any of the DLC until I see what the season pass is like. Until I see what it's all like, and then I'll buy the season pass. Or you wait for 3 or 4 DLC and go, actually, I've liked both those DLCs. I'm gonna want the big expansion at the end of the year. I'll get the season pass because then I get a free. The other DLC I essentially get free. I mean, what is it? It's $12.99 for Kubota, $9.99 for Antonio, and it was, oh god, I've gone too far. And that's base game, Peter. And £20 nearly. I think it was $17.99 for the $17.99 for yeah, $17.99 for. I'm confused now. I read this 30 seconds ago. Right, so it's $12.99 for Kubota. It is $7.99 for Vermeer, so that's £21. And then for Antonio Carrera, it was so that's £31, and the season 1 pass. Where is it? Platinum edition. Year 1 pass was $39.99. So that means that you're either getting the platinum expansion, which is normally $20. You're either getting that for half price, or you're getting the Vermeer or Antonio Carrera for free if you buy the year pass. Yeah, if we're out of manure, then return the manure spreader, because yeah, we don't want that taking down all of our money all the time. Right, we can fill this here. This is where this gets filled. The platinum is, well, the platinum right now, if you order the platinum right now, it's $18.99. There we go. Fill it up. Yeah, the robot is part of the automated cowshed. Wow. That is all we have. I think we're going to be ending up doing the rest of these fields with... we're going to be doing the rest of these with the... probably with some solid fertilizer. Needs a BGA to use the pumps and hoses on here. Dollars. So, well. Oh, I have to return it. Oh, is it down there then? Touchdown. Oh, I can just return it, can't I? P. Hired. Oh, it's my power harrow hired. I'll return that. I thought that was bought. Oh, it's in use. I'm going to return this. We don't need that. Yeah, if you detach it and just leave it, touchdown, I will. I can return it. What second I'm currently not getting a second combine for Attingham Park. We should have Our current combine should be able to handle the number of fields we have. Right, do I have a pump hose? Oh, God. Am I going to have to connect a truck? I might have to connect the other tractor up this. Do you need water? Oh, yeah, I need water. Thank you. Where are we going to get water from? Oh, I know where we can get water from. Now I have to hope this tractor will pull this back up this hill fully loaded. Yeah. Oh, ah! Should have got the water first. Yeah, Mr. Guacamole, this map is free. It is on the mod hub, and never pay for any mod or map in Farm Sim. Farming Simulator, all mod maps and mods should be free. Yeah, I'm sure that meant something. New pipe required. Love the Ford 4000 on Attingham Park. Ford 4000 on Attingham Park is nice, but really riddled with... It suffers from bad mod convert. It's not as bad as some. Oh God, this tractor is going to struggle with this. You can't go and push at the back. We might have to put the more powerful tractor on it. It's not free water. Oh no, it's not. They do have patrons, and I would say go and support any modder via their patron, so long as they're not charging you, or they're not using it to charge you for access to mods. The big distinction. If you have somebody whose work you enjoy, absolutely go and support their patron. Don't go and but don't if you are required to be a patron for access to mods. This is getting steeper. I'm gonna try and go across the hill. There we go. Put less strain on tractor. Get to a less steep part. Get Cheney, get the other track to pull me up the hill. Yeah, next time I just get a water trailer. Yay, good Martin, I'm doing all right. We're away. Thank you, guys. Do you want to go and touchdown? If you head down to the shop, you can grab the piece of kit we're going to try and run on here while I try and set things up. So, because the work they put into mods over there is very time stupid. Do you know what? I have not ever used any mods for SnowRunner. I don't get to play it enough. Voted for the win. I need this to be the other way around on this field. I know how I'm going to lay this out. Right, okay. Reverse. There we go. Lower the container. Yeah, this map is Greenlands. Hey, John, welcome along. Right, so F1. I need to roll, change to unwinding. Start unwinding. Oh, the server's having fun with this. Oh, no, not right into the hedge. Yeah, I know I need to move for unwinding. Try and send this down this hedge. Who's charging for mods? There are some people on the net who charge for mods. As I've said many times before, don't pay for a mod. Definitely don't pay for a mod. The thing that gets me about most people who charge for mods is they charge for early access. So the trouble is, because they're charging for early access to mods, they're charging for unfinished mods. So and they often charge more per month than it costs to get a Farm Sim DLC. Oh. Yeah, I may have bought a one that is too long, but that's all right. It'll make it the whole way around the field, and thankfully there's no collision on these. Keep unwinding. Yeah, exactly. No self-respecting modder charges for their work. perfect, actually. That is exactly the length I want it at. Right. Now we just need to connect all this up. Arbitrary hubris. The trouble is, there's no, from a consumer point of view, there's no comeback. So, for example, a modder, so somebody charges for early access to their mods via Patron. That mod breaks people's game. Person has no way of getting their money back for a mod that is completely unusable and breaks their game. It's also against the Giants' terms of service, which every single person signs up to when they install Farm Sim or install Giants Editor. Yeah, okay, connect that up to there. How does that connect? I forget how this attaches. Oh, no, it attaches to there. It is a big spanner. Oh, hang on. This is going to be wrong. Activate pump. Deactivate pump. Forget how you attach this. You can connect hoses together. Oh, it goes out of the... attached it to the wrong one. Right. Let's give this a whirl then. So... that is lifted. I am initially going to run over the umbilical. Because I wasn't able to get it down the side of the field enough. But we drop it down. If you turn the pump on, please. And then... there we go. I think that's working. Is that working? Yeah, that's working. And voila! And yeah, once we get out of this problematic first row, now we probably don't have enough of this to do this whole field, which means I need to buy more cows. But this is the system I want to use on Attingham Park as well. The trouble is going to be that, as we've just seen, it costs 150,000 to get this set up. No, people don't run over their hoses. Normally they have them out of the way, or they start with smaller hoses. I started with a longer hose than I probably should have, to be honest. The animation on the hoses and everything is absolutely awesome. Although, I don't quite know where the hose has gone at the moment, because it doesn't seem to be attached to this, but... There we go. But yeah, the way the hose just follows you down the field as you go is brilliant. I think we could have got away with a hose half the length, maybe. I don't think we needed as much hose as I got. Commenter's curse. Oh, we could do this at a faster speed than this. Although, need to do it at a higher... Ooh. Need to move that out of the way. Yeah. The nice thing, if I want to get the hose out the way, I can do that just by backing it up. Although, yeah, there does seem to be an odd connection issue with this hose on this piece of kit. Oh, that's much faster. Much more reasonable. Yeah, I've seen a fair amount of this IRL. I see a lot of this with cultivators. So with a cultivator attached and doing it that way. Besides it being against here, am I generally against payware mods as well in ATS and stuff? I am in general against... yeah, in general, I'm against paid mods. I'm not against people getting paid for... sorry, let me change the... I am not against people getting supported by their fans. I absolutely think that is awesome, and I've said many times, if a mod creator whose work you like has a patron and they're not breaking the TOS, if they're not charging for access to their mods, absolutely. I don't like paid for mods. I don't, because I can't guarantee what I'm going to be getting and how protected I am as a consumer of a paid for mod. I mean, if a paid for mod doesn't work and it breaks my game, can I get my money back? So if I go and buy a DLC, you know, go and buy the DLC for the game from Giants, and it doesn't work, or I don't like it, or I have an issue with it, I can go back to Giants as a consumer and I can get my money back. For a paid for mod, I cannot do that, because it's such a different setup. It's such a different way of doing things. Same mods from Giants. Been watching someone this week who does FS22, and he was saying in one of his videos that someone said he is selling mods from the Giants website. I know modders who have got kicked off the mod hub for selling their mods, and I know a couple of modders who stopped selling their mods because they were about to get kicked off the mod hub for selling their mods. I'm not saying modders are bad people. Not at all saying modders are bad people. And this is why I absolutely say, if a modder is accepting donations and not charging for their access to their mods, absolutely. I have no issue with that at all. I'm just saying I would never pay for a mod because I have no idea of the quality I'm getting. At all. In Farm Sim, it goes further because it's breaking the rules of the TOS. Absolutely. But I would never pay for a mod anyway because I have absolutely no idea of what quality I'm buying. Fair enough. It's one of those. It's because every time I've come up with against somebody who is selling mods in Farm Sim, every single time it's been dodgy as hell. I mean, really dodgy. You know, that's the thing. It's all in Farm Sim. Certainly in Farm Sim, it is almost always paying for early access to mods ahead of other people and paying as much as, if not more, on a monthly basis for unfinished mods, which to me is why I don't know why anybody would ever pay that for access to unfinished mods. Because an unfinished mod is by definition unfinished. You know? And then there was this wonderful campaign. I think it was 6 months. No, it was about a year ago, I think. Where a whole load of modders who were charging for mods were complaining because people were leaking their charged for mods, which was just hilarious. I'd never paid for mods in FS, but I know some pretty respectable modders for ATS that charge. And I know you get, which is fair enough. If the protections are there and it's not breaking the TOS, that's fine. I would ask how much, how much is what they're charging for mods compared to official releases for the game? Would be my next question, because that's always a telling thing. As I said, I have not really used mods in ATS. Well, I haven't used mods in ATS because I hardly play it. I've not used mods in ETS. I've not used mods in SnowRunner. I don't know if it's against the SnowRunner TOS. But even then, yeah. I would never say to anybody, buy a mod and leak it. But I did chuckle, I'll be honest. Which is fair enough. I don't feel the need to buy... do you know what? I don't feel the need to buy a lot of the add-ons. Would pro mods be as popular as it is if they charged for it? Would be my thing. If right, because pro mods, as far as I know, takes donations, doesn't charge for it. I think it's a really, really great way to get your mod less out there as well. You know, if you want to restrict how many people use your mods, charge for it. Yeah. And that's the other thing. So many free things get released. What's my favorite tractor? My favorite tractor is the David Brown 1210. Their Patron rewards when they moved him from their... Yeah. The thing is, people who get peed off with people charging for access to mods, end up leaking the mods. Almost charged. They require donation for fast download. The slow download is accrual. Fair enough. You're still it's like, so it's similar to access to my server. Access to my server is free. You can join my server absolutely free. Yeah. All I ask is that you spend some time on my Discord and you chat. If you do not want to spend the time chatting on my Discord, if you don't want to be, if you don't want to take part in the community like that, there are means by which you can pay to access the server. You know, it is all of my stuff, my YouTube membership, my Patron, my Twitch, all of those give you access to the server. But I do not believe in gatekeeping access to any of my stuff where you have to pay for it. And it's why actually the thing if you are not putting your mods up on if you're not putting your mods on the mod hub and you want to get donations when people go to download it, itch.io, I recommend that to any modder to release their link, to release their mods, because it gives people the chance to give you a donation when they come to download your mod. At the point at which they're getting it, they can donate to you there. Perfect. I've seen so many modders do that, and I recommend it to everybody. We are getting low on this. You know, who wants to get a donation at the point of downloading their mod. It is a brilliant system. And people can give money to you when they download your mod if they want to. Perfect. But yeah, I'm not a pay for mods guy. I don't believe in it. I believe in supporting modders. I don't believe in the kind of stuff that I've seen go on with paid mods. And that's not to say every modder is like that. That's to say there are people who will fully take advantage of people doing that. And I've seen it. I don't know how much of this we've got left. Anyway, enough of me ranting for the evening. What have, yeah, I don't know how much we've got. I think we can go and sell this and get half the length. I don't think we need the full 500 meters looking at this, because it's still snaking down the other end of the field. And before I run out, I want to try and get a screenshot. I did find out. Yeah, there we go. Bruce Salter, thank you for becoming a tractor driver member. You are awesome. Yeah, then you're modest. Oh, God. Right. Print screen. Print screen. I actually want to get it with the... There we go. Right, that should do it. Nice thing about doing this on my PC is I can turn the HUD visibility on and off with the command line. Yes, I do agree there, Culchi, and it has obviously, you know, I would, if I could commission somebody to make me a good mod, but there are other ways of handling that, and it doesn't really. Oh, I think we're out. We're out. Are we out of it? Yeah, we're out. Right, I'm going to leave that there. And I think we'll leave this here. Next time, we should get a... we should have some more to do this with. So, oh, go right back, right back. Oh. There we go. And we'll detach that there. We've all committed to petty crime. I would say there are other ways of handling things like that. I am not saying to anybody to go that way at all. But I know people who have. I know people who have bought mods, bought the entire mod off somebody else, and then released it somewhere else. Allowed to do it. Because basically the person has sold all the rights and everything to that mod to that other person. I own a lawnmower tractor. Does that count, Joshua? Just report them to Giants. You've got to be able to prove it, Fisher. No, we don't need to wrap the, we don't want to wrap that up. We're going to leave this all here, ready for next time. Can we detach that? No. Change to unwinding, that's what I want. Right. Oh, detach. How do I detach it? Hang on. Will that detach at that point? Or is that... Oh, that's just pulling the hose. Okay. How is that on that? Okay, let's wind it up a bit. No, forwards, forwards. Okay, I'm really confused at this point. Let's take this off. How is that? Okay, how did that detach? Yeah, I'm gonna pull this forward. I'm gonna pull this forwards. I'm gonna pull this forwards. Right. Okay. And then I'm going to... No, don't want to attach that. I want to attach that. So B and detach. Right. There we go. There we go. Appears Evo's component god has betrayed him. How big is my lawn tractor? There is a picture on my... I think it's on my Twitter. Hang on. Give me a moment. I'll see if I can find the picture. That is the wrong Twitter account. Right, profile. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, actually, I should be able to look in my pictures. Oh God, that's going to be going back a while, isn't it? How do you look at your gallery on Twitter? Media, there we go. Right. See if I can find it. It's from months ago. It's pre-summer. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, pre-flying to TwitchCon. Pre... all of that. Where are you? Ah, there it is. There it is. There's my lawnmower tractor, my brand new one. I actually have two. I have an old one as well, and I've got a new one as well. And we got this one this summer. So I've only used it twice so far because it's basically the grass all died over the summer, of course. So yeah. So yeah, there we go. That is one of my two tractors. The other one is a small lot older John Deere. Right, I need to return that trailer. Oh, that. So we'll return that. Yes. Okay. And then, yeah, this can go in the shed, out the way. Until we need it. And then I need to work out how much I need to... how much I'm going to need to get the cedar next month. Right, cedars. So the one I added today is this one, which is only 12 grand. Perfect. And I can get as a Massey or a Ultra. Yeah, standard or with transport wheels. We'll get it with transport wheels because we'll want to get it back here. But yeah, that compares. So that is 4.3 meters versus 4 meters, and requires less horsepower. Well, I think the best sounding tractor is a Ford 7810. Love the sound of that tractor. How are we for time? It's only just coming up to 10 o'clock. What else do we need to on off? Because we got to wait for stuff to generate now. So another week and we should be good. What was I going to do with the... Okay, we got ourselves a roller. Oh, really? That's useful. Navigators. Good at the moment. I think our cows are good. Oh, actually, yeah, I remember what I wanted to do. We've filled up the hay. We've filled up the straw. We haven't filled up the silage. There it is. Is the 145X? Vulture for the win. Right, is that unfolded? Yeah, that is unfolded. Good. I've not got rid of the wasp's nest yet. I've got to call somebody on Monday. Hey, Brian, welcome along. Look at that lag. Gone right round. Ooh, 10 minutes and we'll get to see the robot go again. Case 145XL. I considered getting one of those. I think it was on Stone Valley. Actually, big thing. Tomorrow's Stone Valley, I have an important question I need everybody to answer. It's an interesting video. Your lawnmower tractor reminds you of that lawnmower tractor. I actually got back on it for the first time last weekend. Since sort of the really dry summer. It was good fun. I've got to get back out there again and cut the lawn again this weekend, really. I might see if I've got a couple of hours to go round tomorrow. But I need to record Attingham at some point tomorrow as well. Or a Monday. Attingham is turning into sort of almost a mini realism experiment. The kind of pressures we have on us on that map is ridiculous. To the point where I'm going, I might have to go to 3-day months. Which is nuts, because we shouldn't have to go to 3-day months with what land we own and what we have to do. But the first year on any map, on any farm, is always the hardest. Trying to get it up to the point where you're getting into the right setup and the right, and you know, get all your fields up to spec and everything. After we finish the first year, it's going to be so much easier the second year. It really is. And we have got money coming in from soybeans, of course, midway through this summer. Trying to get a four. Oh, man. Well, the thing is, so my aim on Attingham is to own a quarter of the map. So we're aiming to own that top, sort of that top quarter around the farm that we're in. All fairly, so not massive-sized fields. And I think it'd be a really good farm if I can get to that. But that is going to get to the point where we need extra, where we are going to need extra days in a month in order to actually do it, because otherwise we're going to find ourselves not having enough time to do stuff. And that then is either bigger equipment or more days, or doing kind of what I had to do on Stone Valley recently and go to 5 times. Although I'm tempted to go to 6 times because it's a little bit faster, but it should do well. What do you got there, Fisher? Just a trailer. So what about Field 15? So Field 15, that's the massive one, isn't it? Yeah, we're not going to get Field 15. Field 15 is beyond what I'm capable of. So it's that line down from Field 15 and then across at the river at the bottom. And then everything the other side of the river. I have not sorted out the BGA pits yet, so I'm going to go and sort those in a moment. We're going to take the Kubota down there to do that. Oh. I'm not going to run off this time. I'm going to do some planning. So, oh, look at that. There's a nice little tractor that's come up in the shop with a front loader on it. Who sold a tractor? And a G-Series Vulture. Wow. That's 63. So, yeah. Whoa. They're a little bit expensive. Especially compared to our tractors. Yeah, 43, 33, and 40 and 14. Your 4X map will be finished soon. It's got a few new fields, around 100 acres plus. You just sold the Vulture, and Fisher sold the. Oh, did you buy the fast track? Money to. I am not. Yeah, I'm not buying them. We are waiting the robot actually see it work this time. You guys are gonna get trapped in there, standing there. Actually, I don't know if you can actually stay in here while it's working. At least the JD gets stuck in. Oh, so lease tractors do turn up in the used stuff. Interesting. That is very interesting. I just got to tab out for a moment because I've got to cancel that and close that. And actually, I'm just going to run a quick ad because we're standing here waiting. So a quick ad is a good time to run it. I think it kicks me out of here. Yeah, that makes sense. It's interesting. I wouldn't run ads on Twitch. And the reason why I wouldn't run ads on Twitch is people cannot skip them. Whereas on YouTube, they're skippable. Mostly. Or you get a banner ad down the bottom. Or, you know, there's more than just it takes you out of the stream for 2-3 minutes. There we go. You know, if I could limit it to banner ads on Twitch or something like that, that would be different. Would there be an ad for you if you wasn't using premium? Possibly. Or an ad blocker. You know what? I always request I always request that if you're watching my stuff, please turn off your ad blocker. But I can't fault anybody for using one. Because I've worked in internet advertising for enough years to know that an ad blocker is a thing, you know? That's the way it goes. But, you know, if we're waiting around for stuff, then we might as well run one. Right. I think we're about to get kicked out of here because it's about to tick over to the hour. Really? Well, not necessarily. I like that the used tractor turns up in there. I bet it's not very used. Oh, wow. It's got 11.8 hours on it. Really? You used it for 11.8 hours? I never not used to an ad blocker, but I'm completely fine with turning it off on YouTube. I've always said I am always thankful for your support. It's never required. Oh, Martin, there's a thing of beauty. Only 60 more mods. 60 more people on BF2 will be fantastic. Hey, Star Rainbow. Oh, I know it's the lizard version because that's what's on consoles, but that is gorgeous, even with the lizard branding on the side. Love that tractor so much. I'm thinking, if anybody saw Attingham today, I think we need another tractor. And very much considering a 7610 or something like that. So just the step down from the 7810 we've got. Just to add something to it. Wow, have our cows not eaten enough? Our cows are fully fed. I don't think it's going to run. Have I tried the new SnowRunner DLC? Yes, we did it last night on Twitch, actually. And I did some farming on SnowRunner, and yeah, it's not going to replace Farm Sim anytime soon. But it was fun, and I love SnowRunner. Actually, we're going to be doing SnowRunner again next Friday. So yeah, I'm going to do SnowRunner next Friday, and Friday after we might go and do some more ETS. We might do a Halloween convoy. Yeah. No, I don't think our cows are in need of enough food for it to run. I'm afraid. No robot. Right. No, on Twitch. So there we go. Yeah, see, we've got all this barn space over here, all this space over here that we're not using. We don't own the field behind, unfortunately. Although it is directly off our farm, so yeah, I would quite like to own that field. So yeah, over on Twitch, we do a little bit more variety than just Farm Sim. On a Wednesday night, we go fight zombies with Gamer Dragon. And we do 7 Days to Die. On a Friday, I tend to do a variety of simulation game. So week before last, it was ETS. Week before that, we did some construction sim. This week we did SnowRunner. Next week, we're going to do some more SnowRunner. So yeah, I'm trying to do a little more simulation variety. So Sim Friday over on Twitch. And then Sunday is the realism experiment, which is very cool and I enjoy doing immensely. And we'll be back over there for that at 8 PM tomorrow night. Yeah, love doing the realism experiment. So much fun. But yeah, and then we're over here once a week doing this. Oh, we need to, yeah, I really want to get as much stuff that. We should be fine that. What do I think about Massey Ferguson 35 and a Grey Fergie? Grey Fergie is very nice. If you see Ortho about, his family had a Grey Fergie. Very cool. And the 35 is pretty cool. was Taz after? But this is a water tray. How much water does... Okay, how much water does our milk trailer take? Animals. There we go. So that takes 8,000 litres. And our slurry tanks. There we go. That requires... It doesn't tell me how much water it takes. To do with knowing that. Love my RE. Oh, thank you, Milk Tanker J. I love doing the RE. I've been doing the RE since FS17. And always love it. Some point I'm gonna have to get chickens. When we get stuff seeded, which we're gonna start doing next time, then we're gonna get chickens. Hopefully we're gonna have to borrow a manure spreader again next time. And hopefully we'll be able to get the manure spread on the rest of field 60. There's not a huge amount left. And with any luck, we'll have enough slurry to finish field 56 as well. Right, let's head over to the BGA because we've got to get rid of some stuff over there. Yeah, BGA pits. That's where we're heading. In our little Kubota truck. Try not to go too fast and do too many tight turns. Had a great Fergie, sold it about... Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I keep seeing David Brown's for sale. And going, oh, I'd love one of those. I have no use for an actual big tractor like that. And in fact, it would end up just standing in my yard. My wife swearing at me and me not being able to do anything with it. Best it would ever be is a show tractor. I could probably shove it on a trailer and tow it with the Landy. It'd be a cool thing to have, but I wouldn't be able to maintain it or spend enough time on it or anything like that. Love watching those VODs while playing FS. Yes, so the VODs premiering will continue on Monday night on Virtual Farmer 2. We're continuing to premiere the VODs from the Realism Experiment. We're doing them 3 times a week at the moment because we've got a lot of VODs to work our way through. So yeah. And I might put some other stuff up on VF2. Take it to show, I'd love to, but at the moment I've got a load of debt to pay off. So right, so they don't want they don't want these. So Shift P takes me into here, and yeah, I do own these. So I've got £19 at the moment. We want to sell that. Yes. Okay. Sell that. Yes. Do I keep the money, chat, or do I need to get rid of it? Because that's 120,000. Hey, Ethan, welcome along. Would I try? But oh, yeah, that's a good point. Right, those are all gone. BJ is processing stuff. Which shed? Which shed? Where are you? And that's our money. Yeah, that's true. Which shed? Where are you? Okay, I need to transfer 117,500 over to you then. transfer money to farm. 117,500 over to Culture. There you go. I have sent you your money. What shed though? At your farm. Okay, let's head over to Culture's farm then. You can buy me if you want. Oh, I'm not driving. To Culture's farm. Hey, look, it's the passenger mod. Yeah, I got this because this was second hand on the first day. Enzo, welcome along. All right, so this shed needs to go, does it? Okay. So this shed here. I don't own that shed. I own the big shed next to it. Yeah, I don't seem to own that shed. Come out a bit, Culture. It might be that you're standing in it, maybe. Yeah, no, I don't own that shed. I don't know who does, but I don't. I own both the barns that, yeah, both the barns your equipment is in. No, in fact, I can delete all of your... Yeah, I can't actually delete them at all. That's weird. Maybe they're not movable, which would be odd for this map because everything on this map is removable. Thank you, FarmCatGR. I am, yeah, it's been hitting me hard recently and I need to, I know what it is. It's comes down to the same thing it always does. Right, back to our farm. It's all about the money. It's always about the money. I don't tend to like sharing that kind of stuff. I'm admin, that's why that would be it. Yeah, not all of this map is removable then. There was one of those in the sale page and so yes. You can always borrow my mower if you want, Martin. See, this is what the angle looks like from in... I'd get fairly cold like this, I think. Right, I think we've done everything that we need to do on the farm today. We've tried to sort a little bit of stuff out on the server. We could do with earning a little bit of money, but we can't do contracts. No contracts allowed on the server. So I think, yeah, we don't have any crops or anything in storage. No. Well, I've got hay and I got a little bit of milk, but we've got nothing else. Got a little bit of manure, a little bit of slurry. I haven't got any separated manure yet. That would be quite a good thing to do. But yeah, farm is looking quite good. We have got some stuff to clear up next time. So stuff I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to finish fertilizing 56 and 60. We want to start getting crops in soon as well. Looking at our crop calendar. So we need something that gives us straw. So we're going to have to plant oats. We want something to feed chickens. So we're going to have to plant sorghum. So yeah, we're looking at trying to probably get the field for the oats ready next time. And then planting the oats. And then the things ready for the sorghum and planting the sorghum. We should be all right. We've got a couple of months for both, and it'll all be good. We have, yeah, there's nothing else really that I can do. I have said it many times. I dislike the fact that the base game setup for canola and wheat and barley only allows you to plant them in the autumn. That is just, yeah, it annoys me. Right. That's where we are going to leave it for tonight's stream, though, because yeah, I'm out of stuff to do on the server. So save that. Let's do this, and yeah, we are going to leave it here for today. Let's just see. Do I have? Yeah. One thing I dislike about YouTube. If I have a new member and things and I switch to the viewer activity tab, it doesn't tell me. So I apologize because I'm not sure who the new member was this evening. But thank you very much for that. You are awesome. We are going to be live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. over on Twitch for the Realism Experiment. So please come and join me over there for that. Video tomorrow is going to be on Stone Valley. It involves a very important question that I need you guys to answer, because I think we've got a big decision to make with Stone Valley. And I'd like to see what you guys think, as well as what my thoughts were on it. So please go check that out. And yeah, we'll be back here next Saturday night doing some more work on the multiplayer server. So come and join us for that as well. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.